It's a big day today. We are confronting Gnasty Gnorc. So today is part 33 of my Spyro the Dragon Let's Play, and today we are gonna defeat Gnasty Gnorc. It's gonna be the end. He's gonna be gone, and yeah. You think this is the last level? No, it's not. Gnasty's loot is the last level that you have to complete to get 100%. But yeah. Alright, so now most general consensus does say that people do think this is an overrated, not overrated because it's not rated, a disappointing last boss, in the fact that it's not really a boss. But in a way, there is I've got a bit of a defense. The Spyro 1 series has been known, or I think at least, has been known for the series with not real boss fights, if you know what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no real boss fights. Like, you don't just actually fight a boss like you do in Spyro 1. I mean, Spyro 2 and 3. All you do really is you go to the level, collect the gems. It's just like a regular level. You know, in Spyro 2 and 3, there's no gem collecting, there's no exploration. It's just this, for the most part, it's just this massive sort of room, like a bit like this. Like, you would think that you'd be fighting Gnasty Gnorc right in the middle of that room, but that's not the way it is. You just chase him. So here's the chase. Now, usually it takes a lot of skill that I'm not really willing to do today, to get all the gems in this area, and then get Steel Flame Gnasty Gnorc. A few people have done it, I've seen, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'd rather just show what happens. He only waits at the platform for a few seconds, and then once he's out of the platform for a few seconds, he just jumps out and you got to chase him again. Just missed him actually, but I can still go get gems, so that's fine. Okay, got them. Now there's a big shortcut down here. You can like skip like half this area. I would have only done that if I got all the gems in this section, but yeah. Okay. 375 gems, there's 500 gems, a lot of gems in this level for such a... it's not really a small space, but you know, it is pushing it. 400 would be better. But this is the last boss, so they got to give it like the maximum amount of gems in the series, other than Gnasty's loot. Alright. The one thing that's weird with my Spyro knowledge, I don't know what you want to call it. This bit's quite hard if you're a noob, by the way. One thing I've noticed is that why does Gnasty spurt out a gem when he's meant to be the boss of all the Gnorcs and all that shit? I'll talk about that more in a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna run around and kill him. He's gone. Look, you're a toast, boy. Yeah, that's 500, even though it has 4, 8, then it backwards 2. But
sorry I took so long. Kind of forgot about you.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
I see the sky's the limit. Good voice acting there, I guess. Actually, not really. Anyway, so here's the credits. Insomniac Games, Dan Johnson, absolute legend. He is. I actually told Ratchet 5. He's a big Spyro fan. I was just like, oh, do you know who Dan Johnson is? He's like, no, I don't know, and I never heard of him. And I said that he makes a cameo in Spyro 2 and 3. And so then a few weeks later, I don't know how much longer, there was a video that he made of the Spyro Dan Johnson cameos. You can actually see Dan Johnson on a poster in Spyro 3 Dino Mines in the Agent 9 minigame, and you can also see him on the heads of the coins in that, what's it called? Mystic Marsh, that's right. By the way, we just went past Mark Cerny. I don't know why people don't like him. I don't know, like in Ratchet 5's LP, yeah, I've mentioned him a lot, this LP. But in his LP, everyone there was like, "Fuck you, Mark Cerny," and I think it's a joke, but just to clarify something in case people are like too retarded to know, Mark Cerny was the one who doesn't really like the new games. He wasn't the guy who started praising Into the Dragonfly and stuff. And same with Crash Bandicoot. Like, he had this whole concept and made like this demo thing of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. His version was going to be like a full like a 3D, like free roam. But then Universal, basically said, nah, Traveler's Tales, you've got 1 year to make a game. We don't care. We're going to get money from it. And you know what? In the end, they didn't get enough money. Well, they got money. They earned a lot. They sold a lot of games, but nowhere near as good as the first 4. And Crash Bash sold it right. All these names here, don't really know who they are. Derek Power, Ryan Beveridge. That is one of the greatest names. Think about that. Ryan Beveridge. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. Lol. A few Gnorcs, but no sheep. That's cool. And we are now back returning home to Gnorc Nexus. So in the next part, we'll be completing Gnorc Nexus. So thanks for watching, everyone.